everyone, welcome to the Phenomenal Phive. Today we're going to, excuse me, Bruce just bumped into the desk. We're going to be doing a couple of product reviews for you. A couple of things that I've purchased to get prepared for the RV. If you haven't been here before, I'm Larry, and Brutus was just on the bed. Now he's down here sitting in the floor. First off, we're going to start with the, it's the FixD. Oh, Brutus, down, down, down. Oh, no, no, no. Get up here, up here. There you go. Now stay. Trying to get where you can see that. It's just glaring off. There we go. FixD. This is a diagnostic device for your vehicles. That was actually a gift from somebody. I didn't actually purchase it, but the check engine light came on my car, and a friend of mine decided or thought that, you know, I needed it for that, but it'd be something that would be great when I get on the road, that I can just diagnose my vehicles. So I ran it today. Brutus, yes, give me a hug. Now stop. So anyway, I ran it today. Now stop. Okay, get up here. Get up here. Up here. Come on, you keep messing up the video. No, stay. Sit. 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 Stay. You stay. Sorry about that, but yeah, he likes to take over when I'm on film. Anyway, I ran it today. It did diagnose a problem. No. Brutus, up here. Up, up. Sit. 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 Stay. Stay. And sorry again. So it gave me a diagnostic problem, which I thought was great. But it really didn't help me any because didn't tell me how to fix it. So anyway, I brought it in. Decided I'd check my emails and Facebook and YouTube and see what was going on. Well, you know, I had an email from them, which gave me everything I needed to know about that diagnostic code, with a link to a video. So I clicked on the video, went in and opened it up. And they go through details about all the different things that will cause that code, what would need to be done in the different cases of what it might be, starting with the least expensive and easiest to fix, all the way up to the most expensive, not giving you, without doing actual vehicle, they can't tell you which one it is, but this one can be an $11 fix or a $600 fix depending on what the problem is, but it does give me an idea. I have to say I was very pleased with that. So it's one of those things. This is one's called FixD. And I can't go into how much it costs. I will be putting a link to their webpage down in the description. But I found it to be very useful. But other than never using anything like that before, and not being a person who's very good with fixing cars, I don't know if I can give you an actual review other than I found it very simple to use, and it did give me information. It did also list a problem that I already knew I had, but I did, so it did list that as well. I just knew what the new problem was there, and it gave me an option to turn off the check engine light, so the check engine light is no longer on, but I still have to fix the problem. Brutus, no, good boy. The second review that I'm going to do is one that how do I put this? I want to be very nice and not be too many. My current internet, I shouldn't say current because I'm no longer with them, but my previous internet provider was, I had cable, very fast speeds because I do MMOs, multi-player online gaming, and so I need to make sure that I have a fast internet to be able to run and play the games. So I had very fast, not cheap internet, and over the last few months, every month the cost went up. I went over $200 last month, and I was like, no, I've got to stop this. Not to mention, I've never been happy with their customer service. I've never liked the fact that every time I had a problem, they always said, Brutus, down, stay down, sit. Good boy, good boy. They would always want to send a technician out. The technicians come to my area. I'm in a rural area, but they only come out here once or twice a week. And I would have to wait for an opening on one of those days, which is usually 2 to 3 weeks out, which means I would be without internet or even cable TV, because I got my cable TV through them as well, but would be without service for that amount of time. So I had issues with their customer service. Then, so I've been searching for a way, and I was also looking at various options for when I get on the road, because I won't be able to have cable. And I was watching the video. I was watching Eric at NomadInternet, who found an internet provider for him for his new house, where he was having trouble even getting his internet connected, let alone working there. He also travels the country in an RV, but he wanted a home base, so he bought a house. It's called NomadInternet, and I will put a link to them down in the description as well. But they send you out a little router, Wi-Fi router, and cell boot router. I'm sure that I'm not explaining that properly, but they run off of cell signals. They have 4 different programs with the 4 major cell phone carriers. I personally chose the blue plan, which is AT&T, primarily because my phone is Verizon, so that way I have 2 different cell signals when I'm out on the road. Whichever one works, my phone can be set up at as a Wi-Fi hotspot, so I would be able to use AT&T as my primary internet, but where AT&T doesn't work, hopefully I would have Verizon, and I'd be able to use that. So I guess I should say, I'm sorry, my brain's going elsewhere. Today is July 4th. Wishing everybody here in the United States a happy Independence Day. This was my goal, would be my day to be starting out on the road. That obviously hasn't happened. But let's get back to NomadInternet. Out of the 4 plans, they also offer different types of routers based on your need. Because I'm going to be in an RV and on the road, this Netgear router is what was recommended. each of the 4 plans have a different cost. There's also a different one-time fee, and my guess is that's paying for the router and getting it set up and all that. And that's price different based on which plan you choose. I don't know if I said, but I'll put a link to their website as well. One of the things I can say about this company is the moment that I entered their web page, a real person opened up a chat window letting me know that they were there to help me if I needed any help and figuring out what was best for me. I just let them know that at that time I was just researching and didn't have any questions. Well, they didn't harass me. They said, fine, take my time, let them know if they can help. Which, when I reviewed it all, and I went through and looked at a bunch of reviews, yes, I love you too, went and looked at a bunch of reviews, not just on their website, but other websites. I also went to the BBB, the Better Business Bureau, and looked at them, and come on, Brutus. And they were getting, for the most part, very good reviews. You know, as with any case, there were some that were not so positive, but overall, the majority of them were very positive. So I decided, yes, let me give them a try, because there is no contract, and this is unlimited gigs, no throttling down, no reducing your number of gigs after you've used so much. It is unlimited totally. I received it on a Wednesday, the package, but that was the Wednesday that I worked. So I had 12-hour shifts. I did not want to come home and try dealing with this, so I waited to Saturday, which was last Saturday, and today's Thursday, so that's how long I've been using it. I had some trouble getting it set up. So I went to their website, got chatting with one of their tech people, who was very helpful. And the problem was me rushing into it thinking, I know how to do this, I don't need any help. And I didn't read all the documentation stuff. So understanding that this gentleman that was helping me was also helping other people, so I would send my question. But while I was waiting for him to respond, I started reading the manual and found out, oh, there's what I need to do, never mind. And they were understanding when I let them know. I figured it out, no big deal. But that was getting set up. But now that I've been running it, I've been in one of my games and have had no issues. None whatsoever. Not even lag spikes or anything. The only thing that I have found that really is, I can't even call it a problem, it's something that's different from when I had cable. And that is when I'm watching YouTube videos, when it switches over to an ad, and when it switches back to the video, there is a little bit of buffering. Not a lot. We're just talking a couple seconds, if that much. But it's something I didn't have when I was on cable. Websites are loading just as fast. Everything is just as good. I'm going to put up right over here an image of my speeds, downloads and uploads. I can't honestly tell you whether they're good, great, bad, because I really don't know what's good and bad. but I did do a test of that when I first set it up. But anyway, I hope that you guys enjoyed hearing about these two new products that I've purchased, and understand that I get nothing from either of these companies. I have no affiliations with them whatsoever. This is just my opinion on and my experiences with them, and in both of these cases I am highly impressed. So if you guys want to know more information about them, their links will be down below. Please remember to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. Hit that bell for notifications so that you're notified of any future content. Hit that like button and leave a comment, all of which are very important and will help promote my channel. Thank you very much, and everybody have a wonderful 4th of July.